How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Night League. We're playing against Jeremy Hunt tonight. Bowled against him before, and definitely going to try our best to see what happens tonight. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys should enjoy the next one. If you like and subscribe, and practice will be starting just in a few minutes. So, let's get everything ready. Go. Here we go, guys.
ready at the snack bar. Corey, your order's ready at the snack bar. Alicia, your order's ready at the snack bar. John, your order's ready at the snack bar.
That's going. I shuffled, but you want to cut, you can.
Damn right.
What?
Damn right, I'm gonna cut.
I guess I should have landed the right tricks before I did so. Apparently won 2 heads of cards like that.
Yeah, he pulled the Charlie and had him stuck up his sleeve somewhere.
You know, he's a good learner, listener.
That's why I say it'll be the end of my son or winning card.
So while I'm in Indiana last week, they have online betting there, and I downloaded that BetMGM app anyway. Because that's what the casino decided. Hey, as soon as they say it's legal, then that's what they'll be using. Alright, I downloaded it. You got to put some money in and stuff. So in Indiana, they allow that. So the Cardinal game last Friday, I bet $5 that one of the teams would score or run the first inning. And the Cardinals did. And so I paid out $9.40. I cut them good. So I made $4.40 on my $5 bet.
Pretty good payout.
Then I was like, I should have bet more. But it's very interesting because you can bet a million different ways. Games.
speed was off on that one.
And me and Jeff did.
The luck is back.
Well, I don't have enough money to put it in the
Jimmy Jensen.
I got his money back.
I freaking dropped that son of a gun. I feel like I can't have my hand weird. I was holding hand.
That's good. Average 151 in Baton Rouge. I don't know what Chris wound up doing. Eli both pretty good. I averaged 151 for 9 games and never hit the 10th frame. Had about 4 gunners. And had a game and I shot 97.
Oh my word.
And I was like really concentrated. It was so amazing to throw a spare like that one time and just pick the 10 off that. You think you're throwing it in the same place again and it would go left and it never even hit it. So there were a couple of times I let the ball, well, let me shoot off the corner, you know?
Yeah.
And you would do, and you would strike, and then you get the next one off the corner, and it would slide all the way down to 5 corner, 9 and 10.
Shoot.
I gave you another shot, son.
There you go. Oh,
They got down too far.
this beats down. Come on. There you go, Charlie. Left tap. Love tap, man.
Love tap, huh?
Love tap. I heard a lot of people had a rough time at
When I spend $250 at Cricket to do it again,
that bad.
once was fine, you know. You know what I'm saying? It was neat to be there with the guys and everybody,
Yeah.
and you march out, and they got walk-up music, and stuff.
I'd be more interested. I'd be really interested. Well, I wouldn't mind going to Baton Rouge because I'd want to eat
That's what I love. I love seafood. If I went back again or I went out there, the guys who seem to be scoring had 89 balls. They were all sanding 500 and 1,000 and fresh balls per game. That's kind of watch down and watch down.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But I've been to Reno. I went to Reno in 16. I don't know if I would want to go back to Reno. I'm not really a gambler. So people have talked about Vegas. Because I want to go and see the
like the whole time. Me and Pam and Rob went to across the road from us, the botanical garden and stuff for LSU. We did that. We hung out, looked at flowers, did things. We just hung out, sat by the pool, drank beer, a little bit, visited, went to bed, took a nap, so we didn't go home till
11:30 at night. Saw's out, Charlie.
Yeah, it is. I'll give you 3 times to try to get it.
Third time's the charm.
After this, I'm not giving you any more chances.
That's what you said. That's 3 times in a row, Uncle Charlie saved you.
I don't know.
Ball speeding on that also 15.
Oh my God. Charlie? You gotta remember, it ain't about route.
No, it's not about our lanes either.
Well, these two keep striking.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be scooting. No. I'm going to be lucky to good. Alright, Donnie, let's sign him off. Get dialed in. 2-4.
Wondering, it's the second time I've dropped it. I wonder if I gotta do something to my fingers.
I think there's not a bounce, too.
Huh?
I think there's not a bounce.
I gave you a chance, Charlie. Yeah.
got Jeremy instead of me.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Kind of deserved it.
Donnie.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to your first ball. It didn't took off.
Huh?
Your first ball on that frame, it didn't.
No, I dropped it.
Oh, did you?
Again.
He just dropped it. Yeah, and it was
And it's got probably something to do with my fingers.
out of bounds.
Okay. That explains it. Then. I didn't
Just
know
a hair
that.
down.
Put tape around these fingers. Have grip.
Take it off, Johnny.
Germinals are almost empty.
There, maybe it's getting zeroed in.
I'll come back. Look at that 3 ball.
Oh, no.
When you leave. The 7.
you missed it. I saw that.
I'll get the bad game out of the way first.
Tell me about it.
You can get either one of them?
No.
One thing did take off. Now it's called black. They wouldn't get the black. My daughter-in-law is very creative. She did a beach picture a couple years ago. She makes the shape of the sand and puts her phone way down there and puts a timer on it so it takes a picture around Hillsdale. That's Taylor's oldest car. And that's my daughter here, and that's her youngest, Jessie. Calvin had to tell me on the phone that Daddy buried him in the sand. He was all excited about that, yeah.
We're actually going down to Florida in August. It'll be our first vacation in almost 3.5 years.
So that's my oldest daughter, Jared. She'll be 39. July, and then there's Taylor. And then Claire's the baby. She's the pharmacist in Kansas City. She'll be 31.
Let's see, 3 cards. I need some more cards.
Just need one more to play.
You guys make me nervous with all these splits.
guys are ready.
Wow. Yeah, so they went on vacation and left me and Travis home.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I went to Boy Scout camp 2 weeks ago with Pete.
Oh, okay.
So I could have been a head also.
This fight, I think it's last week. So 3 of my 5 team members are on vacation this week. Last week, whenever I was up at Festus, I was talking to Nikki, our plant accountant up at Festus, and I was telling her, you know, we're going to go on vacation middle of August. So are you sure? I was like, well, I mean, we've got the condo booked, so either way, at least Chelsea and Judah are going to go on vacation. And if they go on vacation, even if I have to stay here, it'll be like a vacation for me.
Yeah. I've gotten all kinds of stuff done this week. I've been cleaning the house, done the chores, done a lot. It's different stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just, I don't,
You're not obligated to do
tomorrow is Freedom Day, so we're actually home. So I've got a whole day planned. It's fun, you know? Just need to be productive.
I was going to say, if I have a day of nothing, I like to be productive with it.
All right, don't saw me off again. You need to.
Now I need to get one more.
Was that fast or slow? Slow. That would do it then. Should we get down Nathan out a bit? Yeah.
We just did.
Budweiser. That's why it says Budweiser.
It's meant to be, it's meant to be.
That's right. That's why it says Budweiser on your shirt.
First game.
Lanes will come to me.
Play card.
Tracy, your order's ready at the snack bar.
Just 5 saves this game from Charlie. He must be feeling generous. All right, roll the ball.
Can you save it in there?
Got too far inside.
Oh, he did. Yep. Otherwise, the bottle got empty.
Yay.
Took me a minute to process it. I'm just happy I was looking at those footballs. My wife was in there.
You had to finish it. It took me a second. I do appreciate it.
All right, not a problem.
Thank you, Bill. All kids beside me. Well, Donnie, first ball in your game. Might have a chance.
Yeah.
Bag of 2 balls.
Look, we need help. Let me know.
All right, let's start all
Good
over.
run. Good
Start
run.
all over.
Good run.
I was nervous.
Yeah, the first one,
My hands are cold.
The first one you were off, I thought, really great. And the second one, as soon as I saw, I pulled it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It was a little wide.
I was just talking about this, but I didn't see the ball go down.
It wasn't a clean hit.
It was functional. They felt.
I felt better about the second ball, actually. It just checked up. She got But I felt good on calling the second ball better than what I did on first. Start all over.
You still get on the board.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I just want to win the card game. I don't care about the board.
I'm going out to 288.
You missed my dollar.
I think I had a 7% situation. I think I had a 7% situation. I think I had 10. Or maybe I missed it.
I didn't feel like it that second ball was like it was a stupid shot. I felt good about it. It just checked up.
I missed in the first frame. I could have went 290. Had my last 9 shot. I think I stumbled 10.
Trying to just really let their see.
I was like, you're like looking at your 285. He's like,
How's it even possible?
I was like, oh, because I missed on the first ball spare. I went 10 pin spare, run the next 10. You need to do everything. Or no, next 10. And then on the last shot,
More different. You can solve them.
I don't know about that. Ching ching! I think I didn't even catch it.
I caught it.
I don't know. I may not win this card game.
I had nothing right on with my
It's pretty bad whenever you shoot a 285 and I don't even know if I'm going to win the card game. Charlie will pull something out of his butt. He'll have like a joker and a 9 or something like that and have a boat.
True.
What's he going to get? Nope.
That's a good ball.
Donnie beat you. Oh no, I'm telling this from the rooftops, Donnie. I thought, and you beat Jeremy.
I pulled the string on it. But the pressure was on me because I had to make that single pin tie the board. Nothing. Pair of twos.
What do you have, Donnie? I got a flush.
There's a difference having 7 cards and 12 cards.
Flush, take it.
I got it. Full boat.
We're good.
That's how he works.
I've got quarters in case it gets some.
Alright, I'm gonna throw that black ball and swing it.
We good on scores?
Joe Shaney's. Oh, what the shit.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Johnny, your order's ready at the snack bar.
Swap, I can't even. Got the Shoney Classic one.
Saw's out.
Still got it.
We got a chance. Oh yeah, we can get that Perry County saw.
Yeah.
Alright, what we cut? Ching ching! Perry County song.
Get 2 cards too.
Yeah.
You get 2.
Yeah,
You don't want to
buddy.
lose another card game. That's what it is.
Yeah, buddy. All right, let's put the placeholder on.
Okay, it's right there, Charlie.
That ball again too.
Chuck off.
Farther left.
Maybe a little bit. I wouldn't go too much.
No, no. Cardinals play tonight?
Not rained out.
Oh, okay.
Split
Oh, it's
up.
supposed to be an afternoon game?
What?
This is an afternoon game? No.
Play a split double header.
Okay.
1 and 4.
I watched that one last night.
I watched it on my own.
Hey, Bert. First game was not too great, bro. Nice tie for scratch. You got to beat by 1.
I thought I could find 2 double. Left that 8 pin, and then I'm going to beat you.
Yeah. You still beat me by 1 pin.
And I got very excited. Boom, that was it out.
Brian, take 2 There's nobody up now. He's waiting on other people.
Well, he did, but didn't.
Flat ball.
Because Donnie and I were kind of talking about that. I said, okay, go out. He's a little more left and deeper.
There's nothing good about that ball.
Drop that behind his eye.
He got to throw that ball straight in the line.
different color.
158 on a 185 average. On the 185 average. Not good. Yeah, I know.
Okay, Jeremy, that's enough.
What?
Nothing but strikes the rest of the night. Gotta do it. Nothing but strikes.
That's all you gotta do is 9 more. Ching ching!
Sorry, Jeremy.
I know.
Trying to help the team out, get my average back up. 184. Hey.
Yeah, 184.
Locked in bottom of that.
Yeah.
58. There he goes. I told Donnie I called that one as soon as you let it go. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Still nice. Uh-oh.
Pressure's on, Charlie.
Uh-oh.
You gotta follow that Brooklyn shot.
We're gonna get a tax refund? Are we gonna get a tax refund? Oh boy. Pressure's on. Oh!
Ching, ching.
Got him. It's rare when we saw Charlie off. Very rare.
Yeah, I watched it all the way down there, right when it got to the pocket. We are getting it. Oh, no, no. That was just burn up the synergy.
There's so many times that if you hit that light though, it still carries. I was waiting for something to tap that 10-7 pin on the backside and knock it over.
But
It just
I
stays
saw it
there.
flat. Boat guy, Lyle Reynolds. He was the straightest ball roller ever. Because everybody threw pretty much full rolls tonight. But he would throw that ball so, right up third arrow, so straight, and so exact, that more times than not, right when it got to the pocket, it would hop over the double with the ball like, oh my God. It didn't have any weight, well, there was nothing, there was no weight block or anything, it was gone. Just a rubber ball.
Harder ball come back?
And you know, you could put spin on it a little bit and that kind of stuff. And yeah. Then it would get down there and it would be so straight that as soon as it would get there, of course, you know, the ball was trying to equilibrium himself, right? And so that dumbbell was the biggest place that it had to try to
That ball was still back.
it'd be in there. Strike more times than not. That thing would hop.
I guess that makes sense because if you kind of give it even just a little bit of airborne, it's less likely to bounce or anything like that.
If he would hit the thumb hole, boom, he would strike. Or a really good cat, you know. Yeah, pretty funny.
Her ball and my ball still stuck back there. Her ball and my ball is still stuck back there. Eric's came back and my bounce, my hit yours and hit Eric's. Oh my god.
So that ball was too back there.
Yeah, that's what
Jeremy's and
they said. Some came back.
Blake, your order's ready at the snack bar.
So it's about, tripod's about 1,000 soon. About 61 right now. Tripod. About 1,000. Charlie C, you get done.
I knew as soon as I let go, it. Yeah, Baker wouldn't like that at all. Yeah. I'm curious to see the oil All right, let's get him.
Man up.
What was good this game?
pick it up.
Good ball, Jeremy.
Yeah, top of that chip by chip the nail.
Oh, kiss your mark.
Mark.
I didn't realize it.
I should have used these.
Thank you, Jeremy.
You got a ways to go to get to 600. You better get going.
It ain't gonna happen.
They changed the backdrops too, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. No stimulator tonight.
Nathan had the front 10.
Huh?
Nathan had 10 in a row.
They'd have the front end.
Did he show up like at after practice was done and throw them in a row?
No. He actually showed up before practice.
No. You'd have had 12 in a row if you showed up, but I didn't practice.
Actually, if I hadn't practiced, I would have had it.
Yeah, you probably threw 2 in practice.
Actually, I did throw 2 in practice.
There you go.
And that was all the practice I had was 2. So I did throw 12 in a row.
Yeah, you did.
I'm glad you brought that up. That makes me feel pretty good about the night. That makes me feel like it was actually possible with that ocean breeze. Yeah. It took me 6 months to learn how to bowl with that ball, but once I did, I really.
That's when you was using it last week?
Yeah. It's that blue ball. He got that for me like a year ago or so, a little over a year ago. And it took me a while because it's more reactive than what I'm used to. And for whatever reason, I throw that ball slow.
Charlie's not here.
Yes, he's somewhere.
I was going to say.
I mean, following somewhere. What up to?
Just getting used to being retired.
Still getting used to it?
I feel like I'm on vacation.
I think I'm going to retire, and I will immediately be used to it. I think the day after I retire, I think I will immediately be used to it.
My brother said for the first year or two you'll be really busy, and then after that things do slow down.
You come out and home.
Yeah, hey,
Saw's out, Charlie.
I will. Where's it at? Is it back there? No, I didn't come out Monday because I was in St. Louis. I couldn't go to the airport. I'll get it Monday. Come out this Monday.
He's not even here.
Oh!
He saved you again, Donnie.
I know it. He's on my side.
How much are you paying him?
I'm
They ain't
good.
got much. They're quarters. So Jeremy, next week I will not be here. I gotta go.
I won't be here.
Okay, we'll get Travis.
I'll be gone for 4 weeks.
All right, well, we'll get Travis because I gotta go to St. Louis.
I'm talking myself out of it.
What up?
I'm thinking I'm old.
Yeah. Are they looking like a motherfucker? Yeah. They were last time. Gets to that.
So, that is 2 on the left hand, that's 2 short course like this. Because I'm used to just shooting. Slide down there.
Those range boards.
And I do better.
Angle left. So, Travis for next week because I gotta go get down at the airport. He said he'd let me go. Well, I said, yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, oh yeah. You just brought up a good point. My practice was 2 strikes and that was it. So I had 12 in row. You did, that's right. You're right. Official 300.
can tell he must want it the most.
Lane ready for Albritton. Albritton, your lane is ready. Lane ready for Tolson. Tolson, your lane is
I
ready.
did both. I did both. Hey! Yeah, that's fair. Either I left the door open. Tied him last time. He almost beat me. I got him with handicap.
We only by one.
We did win the 50-50. Wow, 125.
Let's see, what will that be? June 25th?
Woo!
Yeah, so.
It's all out, Charlie.
Last quarter. Got me.
Ching ching!
Rolling in the quarters this game.
Now, who do you think you are, me?
Yeah, I wish there was a little more length in the horse.
I get up on back.
Oh, you're going to be around on July 25th? The Friday night. And that's kind of when I'm going to 500 beers. I got the guy that I like to play music. I think it's St. I'm like drink St. Mike's.
Statler's supposed to be here July sometime.
He should be getting back from last course.
He's back. Got home today.
I'll text him and let him know. Honey, you're going next week? Are you here next week? Jeremy will be here. Right. Well, now I'm going to St. Louis.
That's what I
Take it off.
Hey, Brett. I don't know if you're watching Jesse's stream right now, but my dad's got the front 8.
And I did roll it better, and then you can tell it was going to be left. Here, right, that green. Yeah, well, I've been trying, but I did the last couple of weeks. I backed up for 5 years. Just bigger stuff.
And you still got 2 frames
I
to
picked
go.
up 2 miles an hour. Really?
Charlotte. Needed it right free.
Very quickly.
Oh, not enough.
Hey, it gets in that one spot, it just makes a left turn.
Well, we need a big 10.
If you don't get it down there, I know he's trying to beat Jeremy. Jeez.
Hey, baby, that's a cycle, though. C4's got 9.
He's got 8.
Is it 8? I see it now. I went to the eye doctor Monday. They could be able to see. I see the eye doctor. She's a nice lady. Reading, she said, give your readers, she said, no. You have prescription readers? No, I have gas station.
Walmart reader.
I said, no. Well, we'll see. So then she does the thing. I'm not now clear now, clear there. No, that was clear. This kind of stuff. Read the slowest line you can. And I read it. She said, you can see that. And she goes on everything. And, same as last year. She said, you're 155. I said, yeah. She said, I tried 155 and might be a little more comfortable.
That's payback or what? That's payback or what?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll take that. That means it doesn't impact next game. You bet you.
Well, she said, no, she think about going ahead and get some kind of Christmas. She doesn't. I think I'm fine.
Well, you're going, once you get into 40s, you have like 5 steps, and you're usually through them by the time you're in your 50s. And then your eyes don't change, you have to have cataracts. So like if you were going to have forward glasses all the time, you'd already had it.
So, like
Mine
that.
haven't changed any in the last 10 years either.
I can really and I can read that just fine. Like it's a little clear with those little 2 5s. I read like some on the Southeast Missouri website or something. You know, I read an article. That's the stuff that goes to Connor. They used to have what they call reader viewers. They would make it black and white. So last year, I asked my little company to get prescription sunglasses.
Well, yeah.
And with the bifocal readers on the transition, you know, the mobile kind of thing. And so, and I've got, you know, I'm sure it's more clear because so when met the lady, you know, that frames over the open frame. Research, she said, we're at the water. Some relatives or something. So, Put them on. And you set your house down where you set it. 5 minutes before you have to bring it home. And it taxes you for that. So it's up to you. Go sit in the flat, slip like she just looked at it.
I ain't heard that much. They usually pay them. I've had insurance, but yeah, they're expensive.
Like, really?
Yeah,
I came
ridiculous.
home, I told Sydney, like, yeah.
Mine were $500 or
They
$600.
take $1 your quote.
Now, my
But
prescription,
there's dollars being paid.
you know, I break the phone, whatever, I'll go to.
One of the first two, that's a miracle. Oh, there's the saw.
There's no 50-50 tickets? Huh?
I have enough money.
You done, old man? You ain't done one of the shit?
Nope. You want to talk
Oh,
about it.
so I beat your ass?
I don't want to talk about it.
600 series?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry, brother. Come on.
Hey,
You tear that behind this
don't hit
plate.
me so
Don't.
hard.
This is a game.
Well, no, sometimes I ripped the plane. You want a beer?
Now that you got my hamburger, wasn't as salty. They never so salty, just had a crush on
Mark, your pizza's ready. Mark.
Big dog, you going good?
What? What?
Got pair of threes, anybody need a pair of threes? Oh, I got a wild card.
That's better than nothing.
They give me 3 threes.
Hey, I don't know what it is.
She gave me a cheap pull out.
Who's got the boat?
I do.
Okay. Bigger boat. I've got a straight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you do.
That's it.
Yeah, I got 2.
I didn't want to shuffle anyway.
So I put an extra 50 cents in there when I got sawed off a while ago, so I guess I can.
Well, I got some.
Let the record show I put $1 in.
Hey, you know what? Those are gonna ride.
Alrighty.
We took 2 so far.
Donnie, I should not be going so fast. That's ridiculous.
I don't want those so
I can't figure this out. You know, I can try down and in again, but the problem with that is the other
They're in the shooters.
It's been a while. He's our lab supervisor over at our all fuels facility.
You cut, you do whatever you want. You shuffle again. Here's your blood thinner for you. Okay. That hamburger is still sitting right here. Who went last game?
You got barely.
You went by 70 or something. I think.
72.
Crazy.
Having a rough night.
You guys are too, so it serves it right.
I had my shot like this game.
Ethan, your order's ready at
They
the
put
snack
this
bar.
shot out there for them guys, so they have to look.
We'll be going in August. That will find you all. It's nice, isn't it?
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, this is last call for 50/50 tickets. Last call for 50/50.
You drive the long trip then. Go all the way over to the Atlantic side.
50?
We'll put $1 in. I'm gonna put $1 in.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna cover here is cover. You got his driver's license. There you go. All right. So we did 50. Happy driver's license.
Well, I actually had official 300. I'm counting it.
No, you can't be cheating just to catch up.
Tell me what to do, Chris.
Wake up the next day. Find out. Really my favorite is like saying call me when you wake up, that kind of stuff. The problem was because as they everybody that was downstairs in the lobby.
Oh, I wonder what else. Need to paint this shit. It looks terrible. shop and I looked, and I noticed I wouldn't hold it. The belt looked like more that. I mean, I get this yard finished. So mow it. What? It quits. Breaks it out. So I take it home. Not the drive up the mower deck. So I go home, change it out in 15 minutes. You know, it's the second I started up, snap. You got something locked up. And then I check it. Pulleys, that's good. The actual blades, you hit it, they're lubed, they'll just spin for a while, they'll spin for a while, and everything. So I Google it, and why do I keep breaking belts on my picture? Well, the very first little video I see, that guy, it's just some guy in his garage thinking he's a tech or something, and there's a design flaw, deck that the deck adjusting plane.
Lower turns from the flat part. Lower turns won't go anymore. These are the screw that fell out.
Yeah, I don't know where I saw it.
Ethan, your pretzel bites are ready.
Drop the ball and miss your mark.
Oh, it was right there. Right out like 8, 9 board. So anyway, whatever. That ball was cutting it.
So
It's crazy to cut the new ones that fast.
well, because it says that when you first start them up, when you start them, when it first goes with that clutch, it's kind of hot. It's hot. And I found a couple other videos, people saying the same thing. And the guy said, oh, you can make a new hanger, you can do this, So I'm looking at the thing.
That's what I had to do, but he pulled it.
I only need my deck is box, so I only really need about 4 So I got down there and I put the
Mike, your curly fries are
wood
ready.
belt on it, and cross there and wind it up, and then put my saws on the bolt, and I cut the freaking bolt. I put the brand new belt on it, and it all in there, looked at it, and it looked like I really need to score off that bolt just to make it clean.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your 50-50 drawing. Tonight's winning ticket is worth $91. And your winning number, 703797. 703797.
So, there's the belt. Now you can't see it from this way. So this bolt came down,
Free draw!
came down.
Free draw!
It actually came down here. And on my old belt, when I looked at it, you could see the bottom of that belt where it had a line all the way across it.
Yeah, they should do.
Oh, hey, Troy.
And I've never had to lose love on my deck. I have a.
Oh, Johnny!
Song's out, Charlie. Get that
Song's out on Charlie. Ching, ching! Got him again! Three. Ain't bowling tomorrow. Taking tomorrow off.
Not storming out there, is it?
Wasn't when I came in.
Oh, he's falling for the spare. So anyway, so I got it all put together and
I had to replace
backed it
my
out,
belt the other day.
started it, hit that PTO, biggest my imagination was in that thing, load better, ran better. Right off the get-go. So I think ever since I had that thing, for sure your deck moves a little bit too wide. I think that thing's been running because my arch guy he used to own his family owned San Francisco. So he was 10 years old, he was putting bikes in there. And I thought, I mean, those put on that. I don't know. He said, how many hours you got on it? I said, 50.
Oh yeah.
He said, no.
That's a lot.
He said, something's wrong. You know? And so then I called him. I told him, I said, you know, here's what I found. So,
The belt I just replaced on mine, I put 600 hours.
yeah, I thought I told him, I
It's
said,
$130.
figured it out. And here's what's happening. The thing's been running. I got this on that belt. And at the bottom of the bowl, you can see it shining.
Yeah, I changed. I bought a lawnmower lift,
Oh, cool.
but goddamn that. Fucking no instructions. Anyway, I got it together. It worked, you know. But I changed my blades, and then it was like here's the clumping. I get under and grab the blades, and everything's tight. But there's that little spindle cover, and it was just off just a little bit. I guess it was just a then I messed
on the bottom.
yeah. So I took the blade, put it back on, that fixed it, but I noticed when I was looking down, my belt was like that thick. So I keep an extra belt. So I replaced it, but mine took me a little longer. Damn spring to fit.
I have to take off my other John Deere I had. I couldn't take the deck off. Figured out how to do it.
I didn't take the deck.
But this one I have to take the deck off. And then once you take the deck off, I've got the bars that go to the cross. I have to take those bolts out and lift it up. And I have to take the pulley off. It's got the guard on the side of it to keep the belt on it.
Yeah, I loosened them up. I got a big bar and I have to take it down in there and I gotta pry it to get the spring so I can get the the new belt. It's like fuck, I didn't, and I ain't about to have the wife do it with me. You know, I tell her she put her finger in the wrong spot.
Yeah, because my spring,
I know, don't put my finger anywhere near
my
the.
spring for my chain spring, you can use for a pliers.
Oh no, I gotta use my finger.
I kind of push my 2 feet against the wheel. You know, because you don't miss it that easy. You need like 2 hands and then let us spring out. Now always stay sideways. You guys have to have ready for the go.
Mine rolling really good after I changed blades.
I did.
I've been mowing a lot.
And I told Taylor, of course, I stepped in and like, I said, of course, I didn't take the time to take the blades off the shop for them. My wife was sitting over and just kept me that freaking bag. About my old pole.
I went ahead and bought one of those stupid lifts because I'm thinking the older I get, I'm more depth on this, get all the damn wood blocks out there and shit. I don't really, the thing weighs so damn much.
It's still striking. He was taking a shit.
Yeah, my cousin said he did go. All you need to do, Donnie, is 18 miles an hour. Almost 19. You can do it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can throw an 8-mile ball that hard.
I don't think I can. I don't think I could at all.
I said, when he says that, he's in there 20 minutes. I know. Five in a row. 79, the second game. Look at that. Somebody's been good. And then I'll deal with Marvick's place burning them. Yeah. Mitch called you got prostate cancer too.
I already did that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
He had radiation while they shot him. Last I knew, he was
Very, I think very bad. Yeah, they did do something like that. equate her with that business. She's been in there, brother.
She's her age. Why rebuilt it again? Just because she needs a job.
They're 70. They're 75, aren't they? 76. They're in this. I mean,
He's like 76, 77.
because I picked 4. That old because my daughter's like 53. You know.
I just get the building ran that through the ringer.
Don't buy flowers there because they're cheap. Especially if you're doing for like funerals and stuff. It's for $8. Canuck is $50. You know. He must be doing
So did Taylor come up to Indiana the other day?
no.
Where were you guys at?
I flew Sydney from Indianapolis to Taylor did.
Where were you? You went to the Bluegrass Festival.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was in Indiana,
We
wasn't
did,
it?
yeah. Flemington, Indiana.
Then we're okay. Oh man.
Steps in there. Didn't have too much to drink.
So was that you and your mom, her that went, or your mom go with?
No, me and Sydney. Sydney and I left last Monday. Went to Indiana and then stayed there. Sunday morning, I took Sydney to Indianapolis Airport. She was her to Savannah, Georgia. Taylor and Aaron and Claire flew out of Nashville to Savannah Saturday night.
They drove to Nashville and then down there? That ain't very far, Nashville, Savannah.
Oh, don't drive, that's
Okay.
oh yeah.
They drove to Nashville 5 hours, then
3 hours. Here, Cape. 2 hours, 45 minutes.
to get to Nashville from here.
Yeah.
Seems like it's further than that.
That's it. And she kept looking at their flights. They got their flights. Aaron and them actually flew from Kansas City to Nashville, then Nashville.
So what did you do? Drive down there?
No, I drove the camper home. I've been home.
Well, you had that one thing on Facebook with you and Taylor, but I thought
Oh no, he just did a Father's Day thing.
okay, and it looked like it was cold. And you guys had
Some snow there.
Okay.
Yeah, just fine. We didn't fall in. She's got 6-year-old now. I'm playing 1 and 2 here. I would have gone with them, but I spent a week before with even a oyster.
Yeah.
I couldn't be gone 2 weeks, so like, we will figure it out. I said, no, I'm going to take it for 2 weeks. I said, I'm going to go spend the week with my grandson. Actually, I went to my commission meeting. Chloe does that shit where he makes a hole in the bead and puts the phone down in there. That's That's Arizona. That's Arizona. And then Chris Carter. That's little Calvin. He had to tell me that Daddy buried him in the sand. He was excited. And that was a kid's night out. They went out to eat with Granny and Granny. They're having a good time.
They still down there?
Oh, where'd they go? Saturday to Saturday. Yeah, there's a member that got a timeshare in that complex. So, he did a week a year, but also did a second week. Yeah, for another week her mother-in-law, father-in-law. It takes skill to do that, Donnie.
Sometimes it's gone a while. I don't know what he ate, but I don't want it.
Guess he's okay. That takes all the kids. Man, most times under 5 minutes, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not one to sit there and
I'm good.
read the paper and shit on that. I find that sitting on the toilet.
I get it done. I'm out.
If I have something to do, I make it quick. If I don't have anything to do, I may take my time.
I take the time.
But if I got people waiting on me and stuff like that, I'm not going to take quick.
Hey, usually it's not doing I gotta go now.
I don't have enough fiber in my diet to go quick. But
I'll never have a constipation. Don't even think about it. I just ask to wash your hands when I want to.
All right, we skipped you. Go down and skip yourself.
I figured I'm gonna let Donnie bowl his frame.
That's okay.
I gotta put my shoe back on.
Yeah. Donnie was ready to bowl.
I was gonna tell you.
Jake, you should have waited.
Hey, I was gonna tell you if I was in the back, skip me.
Yeah. Oh, we did. We knew.
I wanted that woman to go, Jeremy, no waiting on line 7. I figured you might get mad at me.
Well, you don't know which restroom I went to.
Well, I know there's speakers in there. You'd have heard them. Oh!
See, you should have waited.
I guess.
You remember Larry Burrows?
Oh, yeah. Jackson
Kind of remember the name. I guess the old guy on ching ching. That's a drum.
Jackson
Got one of my quarters back. Yeah, I think it is. Apparently,
somebody else has got one car on that lot. Two lots.
I guess he was leaving out the table one night. Burrows working with Zach when he had arrested him years ago, and he started cussing him and everything else. And he was drunk. Well, he, you know, I was trying to figure out who it was, but I don't know. I remember the name, but
Okay, so he was jacking off.
yeah, but like a long time ago. Yeah,
He's 30 something because Larry left Jackson PD while you and I was on his team. I'm not sure what happened.
He got booted out for 90 days. Same thing. But here's the goofy thing. You're only kicked out of like I told D-Rock you can go to the meeting whenever you go to work. So I told D-Rock if I get mad and punch you in the face, all you're going to have is kick out for 90 days. I can still go to the meeting. I said, don't make any sense. Well, that's bad. I'm like, yeah, that's stupid.
So Larry wanted part-time for us. And we let him know he was spending more time doing side gigs and stuff and trying to trouble. I think that's why he's Jackson PD. He has like a jump business, not like the jumpies. They have a central world. He had a storage shed out there right past the fire department before you get to the sale.
oh yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Look around the building to see this all his stuff. Nice guy. Like when I took the out, I was like, oh, okay. Hey, nice guy.
Hey, Robert. Is it Sunset? Sunset we're mowing?
So what did we go up about 5.7% or so on our property taxes for 2 years?
5%. About.
Yeah, I came out at 5.7.
The state of Missouri wanted us to raise everything 7 to 12%.
Yeah, I've told some people that. What? They were bitching about that, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, state of Missouri, they come at the audit too, and they come down and audit your parcels, no different ones. Like your auditor comes down and says, I need to see all your accounts people for March 1st, 2024, September 15th, 2024, and November 30th. So the game month and the month. Yeah. You go get paid for anything. They'll come in and say, I want these many parcels. So anyway, so the state of Missouri, the tax commission will do is they'll look at these different property cards they own and look at them and say, well, these are undervalued. And so then they send us their findings or their findings of their city, and direct them to the assessor to be in compliance. You need to raise everything up to 12%. So you really should raise it 15% to meet the 85% rule. It's being assessed at 85%.
Yeah, you guys will be out of a job real quick.
But it's not us.
Well, I know, but you're going to pay the price. So they're going to blame you guys.
So 7 to 12%.
But real estate taxes?
Here's part of our
Property tax.
Here's part of here's all now. Jerry Rule was an assessor for 36 years. And would maybe willy-nilly raise it 1 or 2% every once in a while. So it never, it's kind of like cement, right? You're selling your cement.
Well, the same thing happened with the price of water and
a little bit, and then a new guy comes in. He's like, what are you doing here? So Bob has been trying to get that. So, and also, Bob Adams, assessor, and also to keep the state off. Here's what happens. And we thought, all right, let's go ahead and do it. We'll challenge them. They give us money back for doing the assessment.
yeah.
State statute says we can reimburse them up to 7. We have 14. We have 30,000 cars. We get $3 a piece. Hey, just get your money reimbursed. Should be 7. But they say, well, you don't assess it like we say you should. The statute, the legislative approved how they have no authority to impose something that the legislature approved. Makes sense?
Yeah.
It's not like that. Of the $92 million that the electric collects, the county only collects $1 million. So it's really, we got all the headaches for that.
I think I figured mine raised 5.7%. But even 5%, they only do it every other year, so that's over 2 years.
Yeah, teaching's on.
I was just taking my previous assessed value and then multiplying it by like 105% advance stuff. Somebody else told me theirs went up like 8 right now. I don't know. Is everybody's goes up the same or is it?
Here's what he has to also do. He has to say neighborhoods.
Thanks for trying to help me anyway.
Theirs might have went up 8.
There's a map. There's a fuzzy map of that whole thing.
I figured mine went up
He's not
5%.
going to compare your neighborhood against my neighborhood. Exactly. He's going to compare my neighborhood against a similar neighborhood in the city or in the county. Jackson. The city of Jackson is not bad. Go off Farmington.
Yeah, I
Go to the streets in there. They're just open. You know, she's sitting out on the porch and everything. You know.
there's some
I've been to
duplexes right over there by the recycle center. Like they did.
Yeah. We were in Jackson. Oh, you are. Jackson, a bunch of other communities and stuff. And I'm the mayor's sitting right there. I said, take a ride around town. Go to Mark Street.
Those ones over the duplexes over there by the recycle center.
Jackson is not a city. The city can't
5.7%, but if you divide that by 2, that's less than 3%. Inflation is not that much, so I ain't gonna say. But now I'll probably get my insurance, it'll probably go to 15%, which is shocking. I'm paying for my house. It's not real far down on there to pay.
Are we ready? Huh? Anyone get on my shoulder right now?
We're just glad we had it.
Our investment guy said whether we do it in a couple steps or all at once, I'll just have to look at it and get everything rolled over.
Dad got another 270 there.
I don't know. He changed shoes. I'm afraid. Are you guys done? Was it that third game? Yep. Oh, okay. I seen that. Jeremy ran in the back again. I'm thinking he's gonna have to wait on him. It went that way. He went over there. So I figured, anyway, I'm gonna. The investment guy said, I just know from history it's best if I just go ahead and do it. And you don't have anything to worry about doing. Don't pay me. I'm gonna wait until I get the insurance and paid my property taxes. They send that out in November.
Yeah, usually first week in November.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up my escrow.
Yeah.
It's already mostly there. I don't even know what you're calling it. Challenged a little bit. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what else. I don't know what you would call it.
What you got, Donnie? You don't have a flush? No. Got a lot of hearts in there.
I know, not none.
Let's grab you a couple extra.
Got 4 hearts. Even though I would have struck out, it wouldn't make any difference.
Oh, man, the third game was brutal. If I would have just slowed down and rolled the ball, that's what I started doing in the 9th grade. Slow down and roll the freaking ball.
Yeah, you start thinking you got a muscle down there. Yeah, I've been guilty of that too much. Then you end up pulling it this way.
And checks up and starts ripping across the lane. He just had to beat me. Woo! There's a 700 in there.
That's good.
The irritating thing is going into the third game, I was thinking, hey, I might throw an 800 tonight. I did not.
Squad about 7. Yeah, you'd rather have 3 consistent games though.
Instead of dropping over 100 pounds across the...
That's usually what I do.
Oh, I'll be back next week. Takes a lot more than a 177 to keep me away.
Dude, he really wants to pull for some reason. I'm not having to. Go against Jeremy. Man, rough night. Jeremy shot 210 average for the night. Took 5 out of 7. It's really unusual for them.
506.
I beat you by 200 bids.
All right, y'all. Signing off. Take care.